my fucking god! Time for a new vlog! How the fuck are we doing today, guys? Well, today we're gonna have some ball-aching 24-hour Bandos God Wars, hallucinating, think that my head is on fire just like at my last 24-hour live stream. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. However, it's gonna be a grand old time. Yes! We are prepared to go on the live stream for about 24 hours today because, well, today and tomorrow not really doing pretty much anything. However, this weekend gonna be really busy, and just Friday or Thursday. Yeah, basically Thursday and Friday gonna be pretty busy as well. However, tonight we'll be doing 24-hour live streams, so make sure all you little ding-dongs out there come and join the fun of, well, just live streaming shit in general. However, besides that, today was a fairly interesting day on RuneScape in general. I spent, like, literally, I think, like, 2 hours editing fucking something for you guys on live stream and stuff. A little animation and stuff that really consumed a lot of time. Kind of really sucks because I forgot how long it takes to do a lot of intense ball-aching editing if you really want like a 4-second clip. Really well done. However, it took me about like 2 hours to edit that, but for those of you guys that are coming on the live stream, you'll be able to see that fairly often and shit. Besides that, just like RuneScape shit in general, let's see. Well, I logged on RuneScape and it crashed me off RuneScape. Yeah, there is a lot of problems with the servers and shit. Server maintenance it's happening. Hopefully it won't affect us tonight, because if it does, I'm probably going to fly to England and, well, open a can of whoop ass on the Jagged Studios. However, besides that, really bought a lot of supplies for, I ended up spending about $3 mil on supplies for the 24-hour live stream. Now, you think about $3 mil, you don't really think it's a lot, because in actuality, it's really not a lot. I mean, I already spent $5 mil on making overloads, which is a fucking doozy. Bought about 820 rocktails, about 60 war tortoises, and then about 60 super restore flax and shit like that. However, probably only going to be able to do 20 Bandos trips in general, because you figure it takes about 15 minutes to get kill count, plus maybe about 5 minutes to actually run to God Wars, and then you gotta factor in piss breaks, food breaks, energy drink breaks, and, well, it's, you know, that's why I'm trying to save going to the GE as much as possible, but all those things factor in, goddammit. We have a goal, and that goal is to make 100 mil plus. If we end up making 100 mil plus, that's amazing, and just spank my ass terrific. If it's not amazing, as well as if it's just shitty in general, then oh well. Anyways, it doesn't really necessarily matter. It doesn't really necessarily. It's just whatever and shit like that. Anywho, besides that, let's see. As for actual shit on RuneScape, I have a lot of stuff to really do on well, 2007. And that is basically do some Slayer and stuff. Uploaded a new video talking about the new Slayer, little bossing, little shit in general. You can actually get Slayer assignments now to go and fight bosses, like actual bossing and stuff. Like, I got a Slayer task to go and kill 14 Bandos generals, which is amazing because I'm going to Bandos tonight. So, I mean, it works out pretty goddamn good either way, but, yeah. So they added that where you can actually fight bosses now for a humongous Slayer EXP, which is pretty awesome and sexy. Besides that, really not doing a whole lot on present day RuneScape. Just really been live streaming in general. Dungeoneering really has not increased because we don't have a daily task, and yeah, oh yeah, we did get an agility task yesterday. I'm actually like 60k until 88 agility, which is pretty awesome, considering the fact agility kind of really sucks. However, the cape looks amazing and sexy. So is the little skill bump. Alright, but anyways, guys, today we're going to be talking about something a little mind-fucking in general. Yes, we'll be talking about RuneScape. RuneScape definitely does mess with your brain a little bit. However, something that messes with your brain even more is really thinking about skills that give you the most EXP an hour. And it's actually just something, you know, it's a little interesting to really think about and shit. Not to mention just really something out of the ordinary. Because you always have to think to yourself, what is the one skill out there that you can actually do the quickest and do the fastest, and it gives the most EXP an hour. Now, a lot of people on this game are EXP board hounds, which means they love to be on the board for EXP, and they love being on high scores, and they love just doing shit in general. A lot of those type of people like training the skills that give the most EXP an hour. And that's pretty much what we'll be talking about today. Alright, so what skill on modern day RuneScape do you think gives the most EXP an hour? Now, there's two ways to answer that question, because one, you have to think about it. There's a lot of bonus EXP out there. One, you have Sacred Clay hammers, Sacred Clay knives, Sacred Clay, you know, little butterfly nets in general. You have bonus EXP. Not to mention, you also have the Aurora EXP that you can use every week that gives you 2 hours of bonus EXP. For those of you guys that don't know about that, you should hunt down the little Draenor village dude, because it's like the festivity aura or something like that, or the whatever type of aura it's called. Anyways, you use it once a week for 2 hours, it gives you bonus EXP. It's pretty cool and awesome. So all the bonus EXP set aside, meaning no bonus EXP whatsoever, nothing being added to your little skill, using no Sacred Clay hammers, using nothing in general, just straight up EXP an hour, no clan avatar bonus, no nothing. The most EXP an hour type skill, in my personal opinion, and it can actually be proven by, you know, doing large quantity of, well, just mahogany shit in general, it could very well be construction. Because you can gain a tremendous amount of EXP in an hour in construction. However, you can argue with that, because you can really say, okay, well, what about dungeoneering? Yes, if you're a massive, massive, intense dungeoneer, and I know that some of you guys out there are intense dungeoneers that can do a warp floor in like 10 minutes, you can do 6 warp floors in 1 hour. However, you also gotta remember that it's not a set fucking rate, because dungeoneering changes. Once you do your warp floors, then you have to do your occults. Then you have to do your frozens. And then you have to do abandons. Then you have to rush those little floors that give you shitty EXP an hour, like maybe 20k. And you're going to be hating life just in general. However, there are times in dungeoneering where you may get like 800k EXP an hour. However, another hour, you very well could get like 20k EXP, because you're doing rushes and stuff like that. So, if you really think about that, this skill that gives the most EXP an hour with 0 bonus EXP just as it is, it would most likely be construction. Now, of course, with bonus EXP and every single thing out there, it very well could be dungeoneering if you think about it. Because, I mean, during the bonus EXP weekend, I was getting like 1,000,000 EXP an hour in dungeoneering. It was about 800k to 1,000,000 EXP an hour in dungeoneering. However, that was only when I did fucking warp floors. When I was doing frozen floors, when I was doing occults, I was only maybe getting like 400 or 500k EXP an hour, which is still nothing to joke about, but it's a big difference. Now in RuneScape 2007, it basically pretty much is something that stands out, and that is, of course, is construction. I mean, you can easily do dungeon doors, and you can change, you know, you don't necessarily have to do oaks, you can do mahogany tables and get a shit ton of bonus EXP. Not to mention, it's guaranteed EXP, because unlike dungeoneering, it's not necessarily guaranteed, because you can do warp floors, however the next hour you can do frozen floors. There's nothing different about doing mahogany tables or mahogany little workbenches and shit like that. It's just straight up using mahogany planks, and you're wasting a lot of moolah in this game for no apparent reason. Unless you have like max cash stack and you just feel like putting it all into construction like some people do on this game anyways. However, if you're not a staker and if you're not, well, just someone that has max cash stack, then it's a little different. However, yes, that is something to actually kind of really cool to really talk about and vlog about, because it's not very often that we get a chance to talk about skilling EXP per hour and shit. Herblore is definitely a lot of EXP. However, if you guys remember on modern day, they actually decrease the amount of time that you can actually make potions. Because it used to be a lot faster, just like back in 2005 or 2006 when you would do fletching. If you wanted to string unstrung bows, you would just literally click a bowstring and click an unstrung bow really, really fast, and they would string like that. Now you have to wait 14 seconds, but back in 2005 and 2006, before they added that option to it, you could actually string like a full inventory of 14 unstrungs in like 5 seconds. 5 seconds or 14 seconds? Well, you're getting more EXP if you choose not to do the automated system and shit like that. Not to mention, a lot of people think using bonfires are a lot of EXP. You actually get less EXP an hour using bonfires. If you actually light lines of fucking logs, kind of like how I got 99 fire making in 2.5 weeks of hating my life, you can actually get a lot more EXP that way, and faster EXP. Doing shit AFKing like bonfires and stuff, yes, it is a lot of EXP an hour. However, you can be getting more EXP an hour if you choose to just manually click and stuff like that. However, yes, that's something we needed to really talk about today because, well, it's something on my mind. Another thing that is on my mind is basically buying a whole bunch of fucking monsters right now and, well, kind of stocking up on that. Because tonight is going to be a little late night fun. And if I swear to God, if the servers at Jagex Studios decide to fuck us, we will start a riot at Jagex Studios and open up a large can of whoop-ass, because this is something that I've really been wanting to do now for the past, month or so. However, just been really busy and doing some other crapple just in general. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much about it. Alright guys, otherwise, like I said, basically come on live stream tonight if you have nothing better to do. Otherwise, if you miss coming on live stream today, well, I'll always be on tomorrow because it's going to be 24 hours of non-stop Bandos rapage. Oh, fuck my balls. Anyways, right now I want to go to my email address. We have some happy hooba questions from you motherfuckers. Ask NightmareRH@yahoo.com. Do not tweet to me yahoo's, because if you do, well, your dual monitors will fuck up and it'll be horrible for when you play RuneScape. First hooba question. Hi, Nightmare. My in-game name is Falador Swag, and I've been playing RuneScape for about 8 years now. It's not uncommon for us to see RuneScape is dying or RuneScape is dead or whatever, but I was wondering, how long do you think RuneScape will last? Personally, I think it's going to go... I think it will be going strong post-2020, and then it will be a hell of a long time before it dies completely. What do you think? Alright. What do I think, and how long do I think RuneScape has left, or how long it will last? I get this question asked a lot, and I make tons and tons of videos on this question all the time. The game is really going to last as long as the people are on this game. And, you know, servers like Battle.net, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, Warcraft, World of Warcraft, those games are alive not because of the fucking game companies. Those games are alive because of the players. As long as there are players on RuneScape, the game is going to last. The day that Jagex just, you know, keeps doing whatever and keeps forcing more and more people out, or they start closing down RuneScape in general, then the RuneScape, then it's going to start dying. I mean, okay, well, if Jagex announced saying, hey, we're going to shut down RuneScape, then obviously it's not the player's decision. However, let's say 2-3 years from now, RuneScape really starts picking up people, then it's becoming more popular. However, let's say 2-3 years from now, RuneScape becomes even more unpopular, and, well, just, the game doesn't necessarily really do well just at all, then it's on the players. So the game is going to last however long the players are on this game. And I mean, if there are like 100,000 people and 100,000 active members, you know, on and off every single day, then obviously Jagex is going to continue making more and more, well, just updates in general. However, if they don't see too many people are on this game at all, then they're going to figure, wait a second, you know, this game, let's start something new and not worry about this dying type game. Kind of like Blizzard did to Diablo 2. However, Blizzard normally makes a game and they go to the next game. Yeah, it's a little different than Jagex. Jagex is loyal for one game because that's all they're really known for, and that's all they really should stick to is just RuneScape. Anyways, guys, like I said, let me know some nasty, dirty little comments if you're going to be joining the live stream tonight. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this vlog, as always, thumbs it up. And I'll see you little naughty little bastards tonight on Twitch. Otherwise, see you guys later. Bye!